Mm, mm, ma, ha, ma. Okay, so I've decided to do hardcore worlds. And since I tend to die a lot, I'm probably gonna end up making a lot of them. Oh, good. I'm not gonna be doing a lot of like crazy creative survival building or big bases or like anything really other than just like the needed stuff. Kind of somewhat, unsolicited advice is I do this for pretty much every game that has a hotbar that doesn't have a default key that is either V, C, X, or Z. That's my Z key, X, C, and V. So I don't have to worry about trying to push like 6, 7, 8, or 9 or scrolling through to get to any of these. And it's a suggestion that I suggest, you know, people at least think about. I never really used to bother with anything besides, just like the number keys. And then, like, gotta be almost like 20 years ago by now, but like, I made a warlock in World of Warcraft, and it was the old scroll warlock that had, well, people can actually kind of see what it's like now because of WoW Classic, but they had a lot of like more spells than people really knew what to do with or could fit on their hotbar, and it's the thing that I ended up rebinding like the entire keyboard to spells. The majority of them being like the left-handed side of the keyboard. Is that a... Oh no! Ah! Oh no way! I'm dead. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die already. You're gonna kill me. Oh yeah. Oh no. Is that an apple? I'm dying trying to get the apple. Well, I think I found a skeleton spawner, which is pretty cool. Despite I almost died immediately. But yeah. The the lesson from my rambling World of Warcraft Warlock anecdote was it ended up being really useful for practically every other game that I play too. I really don't want to die. You don't want to not. And I'm pretty sure that whatever's in that box probably not going to be worth me getting shot in the head by that skeleton. I don't have a shield or armor or anything, so... I don't want to go too far from wherever the spawn is, which is somewhere like right over there in the jungle. But I don't want to be in the jungle, because you can't see anything coming to try to get away from it. I also don't want to build out here. Can't make gardens and stuff, so... And right about here seems pretty good. Woof. Oh, they made him brown? He's a woof. Yeah, this is not really a good place to build the house. I don't know where the spawn is or anything. This is a mini jungle. Hmm. I know the spawn is like right here, so this is looking like the best spot. What is that? Oh no. Oh. Oh, never mind. That way I'm not tempted to eat the slice of melon or eat it by mistake. Gotta make a melon farm. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not. I may as well say it earlier in the video and then later. Is if I go quiet, because I don't feel that there's anything to really say. Like, I don't like to narrate what's on the screen just for the sake of narrating what's on the screen. And the reason why is not really that surprising, and the reason why I don't like to narrate what's on the screen is because you can see what's happening on the screen. Should probably finish Oblivion. After all these years, I still never have finished the main quest line. Just remembered there was like a whole time that I played the game where I didn't know you could make charcoal. And it's like a pretty significant amount of time that I didn't know this. So that equates to like a whole bunch of playthroughs of me starting out. And I'm not talking about hardcore. I mean just over time, like where I started out and thought that I had to dig underground until I found coal to make torches, because I didn't know that you could make charcoal out of logs. I'm just gonna let this break. Why would it? I thought I had wood on me to make a table to... Okay, so that was not smart. But yeah, I would start the game and run around until I hoped that I found a piece of surface coal, start going under the ground. And then I realized that, like, you could just burn logs to make charcoal. I don't have any sticks either. Oh, and I do have the 4 pieces of wood. What? Or did I get that out of this? Oh, I got it out of this thing. Yeah, I don't know if they've ever made Hopper any more useful. The last time I played, the only thing you could do with it was like the looking glass or the lightning rod, I think. I mean, the lightning rod is pretty useful for when you have like an artificial village, but the thing you could do with witches, turn a zombie villager into a witch or something, and then do something with the witch. No, I'm thinking of healing the zombies. So I think I don't know what I'm thinking about. That's what I think. And I just remembered that I forgot to install like the graphics update mods, which I still haven't even looked up what ones I wanted to do. Like, you know, the stuff that gives you the high-res texture packs kind of thing. Like, it no longer looks like Minecraft. I've never played a game of Minecraft with that, mostly because my computer, up until I had this computer, they're not great. So, like, I mean, they weren't horrible, but they weren't, like, what I would call a gaming computer. And then there's that's like kind of a big downside of computer gaming and gaming in general is you can't really patch away performance requirements. Like, you can't, like, edit the code in a way to make it do the same thing that requires the same amount of instructions in X amount of time to be executed by hardware that can't do that. You know, like, just like a simplified example of, like, whatever graphics calculations are required, or, like, you know, you need 1,000 instructions to do this on, like, you know, for this particular game with those particular settings. Well, that translates directly to the hardware being able to do that. And if it can't, then it can't. I mean, if the hardware can only do, like, you know, 700 calculations to the needed 1,000, then it's either gonna lag or just not work. Like, and that's why. And that's, you know, it's kind of not great that it's like that, but that it is like that, and that's why it's like that. Because there's X amount of instructions to do X thing, and X hardware can only do so many instructions. So that, a pick, bucket, sword, and an axe. Or let me make the axe. Am I looking? Oh, I'm looking at it. Oh. Shovel. Phosphates. I think the next highest piece of armor is the pants. And it show me pants. Oh, that's why. Stevie. The Lapis Lazuli. Mm-hmm.